day of brilliant weather in DC. There's a little boat thing over there. I'm going to try and do some sightseeing today, even though the city's still shut down. I guess we'll see what's out there. I'll just do a bus tour and then go past all the sites. That'll do. So there was someone behind me and I was talking to my phone and she looked at me funny. But yes, this is the lobby now that the conference is finished, and there's now a National Business Leadership Conference. I understand I wasn't invited to that. I'm not a business or a leader or a national. But it's weird that all the one signage that was literally everywhere, when I walked in I thought that must have been, I didn't realise it was just an Ingram thing, but I thought it must have been like a hotel theme or hotel something. But anyway, it's all gone. They're getting ready for the next lot. I wonder how much plastic and signage and all that stuff just gets thrown out. There's a FedEx office somewhere which I picked up some parcels at, and I imagine a lot of those little stand-up signs and electronic displays and things are all being shipped back to the office, and they'll get shipped back out here again next year maybe. I don't know if I'll be invited next year, but I guess we'll see what happens. I've actually really enjoyed it. Quite surprising. I thought it was going to be just a big sales fest and a bit cultish, but it was. I've met some people here and a few things like that that have been quite good. So we'll see what happens over the next year. Oh man, I would love one of these so much. I would be so sick. But look at the banana one. Oh god, that'd be so yummy. But yeah. I think I could do that. So I just walked out of the hotel. I didn't mention that it's quite late. It's actually like 11 o'clock in the morning because I stayed up quite late working last night. I had lots of stuff to get through. And yeah, so I don't feel so bad about not working today. So even though I'm kind of supposed to work, I've had an extra day on this trip that I should have been in the office than I promised. So I've been working most nights anyway, so I think it's been quite well balanced. The Build-A-Bear thing, I'll try and get a hippo. Christy got a hippo from one of these places. Anyway, I'm going to go to Starbucks and go to the pretzel place because I like their cinnamon pretzels, and then I'll go into DC and do some sightseeing. But this is a little shop centre place that's just, I think I showed some of it last night, but this is it during the day. A couple of blocks ahead is where those statue things were. Oh look, there's the Cinnabon and, oh, they're next to each other. They're the same place. How are they the same place? I didn't know they were the same place. Anyway, there you go. I guess they just buy cinnamon in bulk. Well, I was today old when I realised these places don't open till lunchtime. That's very sad. The whole Capitol building up there, but they've got these barriers up today. I presume that's from the protesting thing they're doing. They should have had something like this on January 6th and they wouldn't have had all those people storming the building. Sometimes people just don't think. Anyway, most of Washington's closed today. Just walked past the Jefferson Congressional Library and that was kind of groovy. But yeah, most of the things around here are closed. But I'll get the bus, at least I'll see all the cool buildings. Some awesome architecture around here. Aha, I worked it out. There's a gap in the fence. And I'm allowed to come through. Well, I think so. Maybe that's how all the protesters got in. But I'm allowed to go through. You're just not allowed on cars and stuff. So that's groovy. Oh, the flag's a half-mast. That's probably a Dick Cheney thing, I guess. This is why I love DC. Just water and lovely grassy areas and stuff. Well, this one's less busy than the mall, but the mall further down has just got people playing frisbees and picnics and all sorts of games. The sun's gone away, but this is a nice city. Cool coloured leaves as we get into winter. Libby would like it here. There you go, you can see down the mall, and that's the Lincoln thing where we were the other day right at the far end. I'll zoom in. try and zoom more. There you go. There's obviously Washington Monument. I don't know what the big pool is here. Anyway, if I turn around, here's a horsey. Oh, that made everyone dizzy, didn't it? And then there's just people here, picnics and stuff. And then there's the Capitol building. It's a good city. The colours of the trees are nice. See some puppy dogs. I got to pat a puppy dog this morning. Oh, I can't. When I'm that far zoomed in, I'm not supposed to walk. Yeah, there's some nice doggies around. I googled how to go and pat doggies today, but there's no dog cafes or anything. There's just dog parks that's suggested. That just sounds creepy. Love the crunchy leaves. Such a shame everything's closed. This time of year must be difficult for all the cleaners and gardeners that have to throw the leaves out everywhere. This is the back of it.
Good morning, everyone. Feeling pretty good this morning. I've been up since about 4ish, which I quite like to get up at that time. It gives me time for the pain meds to all kick in and watch a bit of YouTube. I haven't been doing that this morning, so I've been enjoying that because the last few mornings I've just been sidetracked doing other stuff. However, I was just watching a video and she mentioned a health app called Yuka, which you can use when you're shopping, and I thought, I've got that app. I wonder what she was looking at milk. So I thought, I wonder what my oat milk comes up as. Sadly, it's very, very poor. It's got some ingredient in it, the depositanium phosphate. It's a mineral salt. Apparently it's really bad for you. So it does lucky enough recommend another milk. Because once I know something is bad for me, I am not comfortable drinking. We've got 4 cartons. I'll finish them off. But in the meantime, I will get something else to try. I'll get the one that's recommended. Unfortunately, it's one's labelled protein. And I don't like to buy things labelled protein because I don't believe in the whole we lack protein myth, because you never hear of anyone I've never heard of anyone with a protein deficiency. Unless you're like in a third world country, perhaps. Certainly, it's not a thing. We don't lack protein. But anyway, that's my little thing. So I try to avoid anything that's labelled high protein, but this milk is labelled protein. It doesn't say high protein, it's labelled oat protein milk or something. But anyway, we'll give it a go and try it. But otherwise, I might just go back to the bonsai, because I'm pretty sure I will run the check on that. But I'm pretty sure the bonsai is alright, because that's why we should drink that bonsai before, because it's even though it's more expensive than the other ones, the other soy milks, it's has better quality ingredients. I know some of them have carrageenan in it, which I know is very bad for you. So let me run the app on this. So that's the one. Yeah, it does say high protein. That's the one that's recommended, which is good. It gets to 90. What did my milk get? A 48. But yeah, it's a high risk additive. Contains additives to avoid. So yeah, obviously we don't want that then. Where is the barcode for this one? Will it read it sideways? Yep. See, excellent. So I guess that's the other option if we go back to the bonsai. But it's got the additive, and that is limited risk. So there we go. Oh, Kevin's going to be sad too. We both love the tea with this, but no. Finish it off and that'll be that. We're out for our walk. We're going to walk along. Oh, I didn't put flies. I thought about flies and I thought there haven't been many flies. So I didn't put any fly spray on. Or bring my little one with me. Of course there's going to be a fly then, isn't there? Yeah, we're out on doing the breakwater walk this morning. And quite early for us, which is nice. Just a minute, pups. Dropping off a deposit from Coda. Okay, I've got a puppy up here, so I need to watch these two. We have the microphone on. Just wanted to tell you how good my boys have been today. We've got past every dog with not a grumble, no sign of Beryl, which is always good. Talking about the feral Beryl that gets unleashed from the puppies sometimes, particularly Coda. His alter ego is feral Beryl. Sorry to anyone called Beryl, but it rhymes with feral. So yeah, no, they've been really good today. Excellent. And that last few dogs we passed, he's walked past them and then I've given him a treat afterwards rather than being bribed with a treat. So maybe it's just, I think it's more me as much as anything. I'm learning. I'm trying out a few things the trainer has suggested with going in and out the door and stopping and waiting and all of that kind of stuff. But what a gorgeous day. And we haven't done many walks right out to the end here for a long time. My foot's going pretty good. I'm aware of it, but I'm not hobbling, so that's good. It's not incredibly painful, just a little bit uncomfortable. So that's all good. a sweaty mess. I don't think I'm too sweaty, just slightly. What a difference a day can make. Yesterday morning, couldn't fathom doing hardly anything. As you know, took the dogs on that bit of a disastrous walk to the dog park. Today, we walked all the way out to the end of the North Breakwater and back. And I come in, put my washing on, as you saw that. Got myself some water. Did all my footwork, exercise, my footwork routine. I thought usually I do the whole thing in the afternoon and just like the secondary little bit in the morning. Today I thought, because I struggle sometimes to do it in the afternoon, so I thought I'm going to do the whole thing in the morning. Because it's, besides walking the dogs, that's the next priority probably is my foot. So, but I'll do that and get that over with, and then if I run out, my foot runs out of steam or whatever, I could just do a little walk with them this afternoon and not even get to anything else, it won't matter, but I still do want to try and get the front entry done. But after doing that, I thought I just picked up my water and I was going to walk away. I thought, no, I'm going to roll out the mat and do my stretching, and geez, I feel good after that. I haven't done stretching for weeks now, maybe even a month. I don't know the last time I did it. Well, before I went into hospital, because obviously I was in a big fibro flare and probably could have benefited from some stretching at that point, but you know, sometimes it's just very hard to get yourself to do the thing. I'll get my walks though, that was probably more important. I'm still getting out for little walks every day with the dogs, just slower and harder, but I was still getting some exercise. But yeah, I feel good now. So now I'm going to drink my water, cool down a bit, and then I'm going to go have my shower, get dressed for the day. I've already taken my breakfast out the fridge so it can warm up for me. And then after that, we'll see what I'll get on with. I've actually been writing things. I've even not been doing my bullet journal or my daily to-dos very regularly this week. I don't think I wrote down anything. Yesterday had a few things. I've not been, I don't know. I think I got out of routine, maybe even before into hospital, I don't know. But or whether it's just my routine being different with Kevin not being here. But anyway, I've been struggling to get that done. So I'll try. I'll fill it in for today. I think I've already done that actually. No, I haven't filled it in properly. But I haven't got the washing on and stuff. I need to hang that out after it's done. I haven't even put away the last lot of washing, like my pyjamas and stuff. I've just been reaching in the basket, but it's okay. This room is staying fairly tidy. The kitchen's not too bad. I have emptied the dishwasher already, so that's good, a good start. And just got some dishes that are still drying, and I've still got my cleaning stuff out to clean because I want to do that. It only take 5 seconds. Once the bench is cleared off, funnily enough, it doesn't take long then. Oh, but yeah, it's such a different morning to yesterday's, and I didn't lose any part of this camera. I was just seeing how the washing machine was going, but it's still got 1 minute to go, so I'm going to jump in the shower. I was considering not having a shower because I'm thinking maybe a swim might be nice later on today, like midday, early afternoon, but we'll see. I want to get this sorted out. Washing machine's done now. I think I'll start my shower first. I'm getting hungry, so I want to eat my breakfast and have another cup of tea. Yeah, and this. My clothes to put away, bed to make, you know. Bathroom needs a clean. It's not too messy though, at least. That's something. But yeah, I'll have a quick shower. I can wash my hair, and I'll have a swim later on. My hair's washed, and I can just have a rinse off. There is a shower down there if I want to have a rinse off, but it's I think it's a salt water pool, whatever, so it's not chlorine-y, smelly or anything. Okay, I've sent Dobby out to vacuum the living area there. And yeah, just get some things done. just FaceTiming with Kevin. He's settling in for the night. I think it's nearly 8:30. It's going to do a bit more work because he did have an afternoon nap. So since I'm up, I'm going to go and get in there in that room. It's not going to take too long, and then at least I can clear up the containers, any of the containers that are left. I think there are going to be some left. I'm sure I'll find a use for them somewhere else. Let's go see what we're dealing with. Did I show you yesterday? I can't remember. So these are older containers. So all these ones I'll use. The new ones are the clear ones. So I've got older white ones. Actually, these aren't that old, these ones. The Sterilite ones are from, well, I can't see. The Sterilite ones are from years and years ago. These ones are bought for this house. And I'll be able to use them. I'll use them for things. I'm just finding in here, clearer ones are better overall, particularly for the dog stuff. The dog stuff, the cupboard looks so good now. And we can see, it's easier to see things. Like I can see the dog coats are in there, the towels are there and stuff like that. So I'm happy with that. I think that'll be better. So I still need to finish this cupboard, don't I? So I've got, some things up there. Still got some containers down there. I'll come and soap. I don't think I'll do that today though. I think we're going to do this cupboard. I guess I'll start down the bottom and tidy up our drink section. And then I'm going to go through this. Obviously this will go on my new shelves. As you want to get a tub down to put stuff on here. It's going to go on the shelves when we get them. Even though we're not getting them for a few weeks, I can take them out of here and then we can utilise this space. And this is the stuff I'm hoping to swap over. Maybe not all of it. Look what happened, what I noticed. I don't know what happened. One of my nice plates from my granny's set, dad's mum's set, came all the way from Scotland. It's broken. I don't know when that happened. I just saw it today when I was showing Kevin the cupboard. But there was something in there in that corner. I'm sure. I don't know what it was now though. So we just pulled it out and I don't know. I don't know what happened. Do not know. Anyway, so we'll get the stuff out that's going to go on a shelving unit, clean out the bottom, tidy it up a bit. Kevin's got these shop things. He doesn't really like them, but he'll have them, but that seems a bit silly. I'm sure he can maybe take them into work or something. Someone will probably like them. All right, let's just go find a container. I'm going to go into this messy room and try and find an empty container. I'm kind of done. Kevin's got some alcohol up there. He's had so much alcohol for someone who does not drink. Obviously very hard to reach, but hopefully you can put onto one shelf. So where are we? This shelf has got some spare cups Kevin bought, a couple of tea towel, what are they? Tablecloths. I should just get rid of them. I don't have a big table, but eventually might get an outdoor table, so I'm going to keep them for now. Keep them for the next few years and see what happens. Kevin bought these barbecue things that come in a box. I don't know if they need to be there or whether they could be somewhere else, but they're there for now. So I've got the mugs, the little cups, beautiful dainty cups and saucers that go with this set that we wouldn't ever use, but I've kept them because they're part of the set. This is going down to a thing. I'm so sad about that one plate, but you know, this is what's going to happen, I guess, isn't it? A thing that's going to have this eventually, you know. We still use it, like we'll use that at Christmas. That's why it's sad that we're missing one plate, because we'll use that because we don't have, we've got some other plates, but we don't have enough. So we use this for entertaining. Put my vases there, and I've got some things here which are like diffuser things. So if I've got the refill for it, I might use it somewhere. I need to get some more refills, and then I think I'll swap this one actually to the one that's on the front entry. It's got 100, but that would probably be nicer with the castle, so I'll probably swap that over. You know, I've kept them. I do need to buy a refill at some stage. And then I've got these two things again. I don't know whether to keep this. I don't really, you know, we don't entertain much. The only time we're really going to entertain properly with something like that is Christmas. And I do have other plates and stuff. So maybe I'll see if I use it this Christmas. Obviously that will be handy when we're entertaining. Again, I don't bake much anymore, so I don't have it out just for us, but maybe, I don't remember when we used it last Christmas. I can't remember. I'll have to pay more attention to that, but that would be useful at times. Then I've put all our command stuff here, command hooks, and what are these? Are the what are they? To put your pictures, to straighten them up. I've still got to finish doing that. As you can see, Kevin ended up getting carried away. He bought some, and then we found some, so I ended up with a lot. Got a lot of different size command hooks in there. Well, big ones anyway. I know I've got small ones as well. Maybe I could separate them out because this bottom tray, that's empty. So, and then we've got these things. I was going to donate these, and Kevin said, oh, we might need them. So they're there, they're unopened. We're not certainly going to need all them, are we? I might just donate them or something. Some said just keep one packet. Then we could reduce it further. I'm just trying to think, because they don't need a whole. They can just go in the front of there. Because unfortunately these packets are just a little bit big to fit in there, especially with you've got that sort of takes out the front. I'm going to do that. Don't tell Kevin. Really good, these things. I like them how they can just pull out. Okay, I've got my space now. So this is how we ended up. I'm going to donate the two there. So I've got room, good space there. It's always good to have space. And then this is the shelf that I'm going to put in where Kevin's got his alcohol now. And I might be able to fit in, I don't think they'd both fit. So I've got the basket of things there that's going to go on our new shelving unit when we get that. A Halloween plate. I used to have it in our big dining room display, but I'm going to pop that in with the Halloween stuff. So, and then we've got these. So that's extra cutlery from my wedding dinner set that we haven't used in a year. but we probably still want to keep. You might be able to go into one of those things with something else, because I've only got the one of them left now, and I've got a stack of 4 drawers. They'll be fine somewhere. We'll get some use for them somewhere. And then I've got all my white ones. But again, when we do redo the pantry drawers, those will be probably good to put on a slide-out drawer. I've got all the paper bags. Where do I put them? I do not know. They used to be in here at one stage. I don't really want them in there. It's an option. All right. Okay, I'm going to have to close this door so I can get through. I've run out of oomph. I don't want to do any more. I might go and sit and have a little rest and a cup of tea and then try and get back in and do some more. I'll do some more. I usually will. I don't have to, I guess, but it'd be good to do some more. We're getting there. Let's get the rubbish out. And I had the idea that Kevin could take those shots that he's got to... I must have face tracker underway. No. Anyway, I had the idea that Kevin could take them to our Ancora, or the apartment complex Christmas party. Christmas get together, not really a party, but just to get together. I thought that was a good idea. What is happening? What is happening? I don't know. I feel like we're in a funny setting or whatever. All right, yeah, let me go have a cup of tea, recharge, and then we'll come back out and do some more stuff here. Document Your Life is done for October. Sharing it, well, it's probably done by now. Can upload it. Well, I've exported it, now I've got to upload it to YouTube. I've done some air fried tofu with the leftover tofu I had, because I've eaten all my vegetables and I haven't got all the stuff to make up a new batch of my air fried veggies, so I did the tofu. And then I've got my mango salad, got some beetroot in there, and with the mango from the other day. It was such a huge mango. And then I made up a ranch dressing with the vegan mayonnaise, or it's vegan mayonnaise, whatever it's called, and some, is it a dill herb? It's a mingle one. It's meant to be ranch, it's meant to create a ranch dressing, and I just watered it down. So I'm having probably about half the mayonnaise I would normally have, so that's a good thing. And I just used up the rest within a jar and made up probably 2 salads worth of the ranch dressing. So that should be very nice. Hello, cutie. What do you want now? Because I'm going to sit and eat a meal, so that means I have to play with you, doesn't it? You have to put the bubble down for that. You going to put it down? Move my foot out the road. You going to put it down? You've got to leave it, haven't you? Good boy. Step back. You're being around Poppy too much. You muck up. Hello. Can I eat my salad first? I'm sure there'll be some leftovers for you, because as you guys can see, the bowl is overflowing. I might have got a bit carried away with my salad base to start with. And it's a lot of it's only one, it's a big potato, but it's only one big potato. But half of that big mango as well. Yeah, I'm going to have a friend for lunch. I enjoyed my salad for lunch. There's still quite a bit left. I've got 2 dogs here waiting for some, but I think there's quite a bit there. I think I'll pop it actually in their dinner bowls and they can have that. There's nothing there they can't have, because I haven't even got any onion in that one. I've totally forgot to add some onion. I have definitely run out of steam though, and I do not want to do anything else, and I'm actually getting a bit sore. And I thought, yeah, I had my medication, like my Lyrica, at 4 o'clock in the morning, and it only lasts the 12 hours, so that's why it doesn't usually affect me in the afternoon, but you know, I can just feel my hands and my legs, everything getting a little bit sorer. So there we go. Oh man. So the always still a bit of a mess. I'm still hoping I might get to it, but I've also said to Mum that I might come around for a visit, but I've just texted her and she hasn't answered. So I did find my friend's. Mum keeps disconnecting it, so I can't see where she is, but I can see where Dad is, and Dad's at the bigger shopping centre nearby. So I'm assuming Mum's with him, and if so, I said, well, let me know when you're back, and I'll see how I'm feeling, because I said I was starting to feel not so great. Or if it's after 4 o'clock, I'll probably already gone with the dogs, so we'll see, because that's only 40 minutes away. But you never know, they might be back in time. We can take a wander up if I feel okay. I'm just tired. I did have a very busy morning, so it's alright. I don't know what to do. I don't know whether we're going to work on my jigsaw for a little bit. I might do that. I was going to start editing another video, but I think I might go and start working on my jigsaw. That's relaxing, and I think that's what we'll do. Kitchen's pretty clean, because I did manage to get the bench wiped down early this morning. Now I can give the doggies what they're waiting for. Rest of my salad. I'm going to eat all the mango, all the potatoes, because I've mixed it all up, so I have bits of everything. But it was very nice, but I need to put less in. And this is what I'm looking at. That's what he's looking at. And there's the other one. He was playing fetch before, but he's now waiting because his brother's waiting. Are you boys hungry or something? They're very cute. Yeah, I know you're there, Kenai. I know. I told you there would be some for you. Remember we told you there'd be some left over because I knew it was a bit big. Very yummy though. Well, it worked out. Mum and Dad are going to come in here and visit me, so that's good because I am really tired now. I'm just, although now Mum's got to come past all that with a walker. I'm just too tired. I don't have it in me to. I was trying to make a deal with myself that I'm at least going to pick up the containers that I'm not using. I think the kids are going to split them and maybe stack up the other ones. Because all just got to go from there. Maybe I could just go and grab the Hulk and do that. I'm still going to take the doggies out for the afternoon walk, I think. Well, I probably will. It'll probably be a very quick little walk around the block. Kate was all worried what happened to Mum and Dad because they left their house with us. They're up there. Do you see Poppy's car? I'll just go across the road. Because they're going to come past here. You just want to not have to your nanny, I know. You worried about your nanny? Where did Nanny and Poppy go? He just wants to know where you've gone to. He's been crying. Where'd they go? Boy, you happy now? They're gone. Come on. At least now you know they're gone. Okay, I'm making myself stop. I set my alarm for half an hour and I'm guessing it's an hour later, almost. So I'm gonna make a cup of tea. Oh, it's my last special one. Actually, no, I'm gonna finish my cold drink and I won't have a tea tonight.